What's going on, art students? Welcome back to another video. My name is Eli Productions.
My name is Miguel Franco.
And today we're going over Miss Compare Animal Voices art piece about identity. But before we get started with the video,
Quote of the day, man.
and the quote of the day is, don't cheat yourself.
Beat yourself.
Yes, sir. And what does that mean? It means to do 1%.
More than what you do every day.
Yes, sir. All right, so today we're going in. And Miguel, what do you see right now?
I see that she is giving that lines of symmetry, like giving symmetry to her face, drawing her, like her features, how you could say, her eyes, her nose, her lips. I can see also that she's doing a lot of variety lines.
Line variety? Okay.
Line variety, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
man.
you good. And I noticed that too. I see like when she was doing the outline of her face, she's using thin lines. And then when she's going into the face, she's using more bigger lines to create that texture and what her reference photo looked like. Yeah. But before we move on, we are doing 2 art pieces today. And the Animal Voices topic is about identity. And Miguel, should the students in her class be scared to draw themselves?
I don't think so, man. I think, look, on my opinion, outside of art, because I'm not an art student, I think every single time I see an art student's drawing, it just gives me a little more piece of them,
Oh,
it's great to know them a little bit, It's always to analyze those paintings. They look great. I love it.
Wow. So don't be afraid to draw yourself today. If you're scared of any insecurities or anything, just know that you are beautiful no matter what. But, Miguel, we're going to have a little competition today. We're going to see what grade Miss Compare deserves.
All right. So, for what I'm seeing right now, I think I will give her a 3. You know why?
3.
Because I think she's doing great with the lines of symmetry and doing a lot of line variety. But I am seeing that she's experimenting with different processes.
Okay.
She's like using a little bit more charcoal. She's a little bit of graphite. A lot of different type of darker colors that give life to the drawing. And she changed of drawing now. Look.
Oh, yeah. So now it looks like we're on a drawing of a city. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a LA street,
Yeah, okay. So as we're going into this drawing, she's obviously going to be sketching it out. And look what she's opening up. She's opening up some colors. So what she's going to do now, she's going to, obviously pick her colors. Duh. And she's just going to get messy with it. Do you think, like, messy art could, like show something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you think it could, like,
yeah,
something?
it shows. I think when I see a drawing with messy art, what I mostly see is like how people work on it. It's not easy to be messy and look good.
Okay, but like messy art can look good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like what I'm looking at right now, what she's painting right now does not look like that reference photo. It does not look like it at all. Like I don't know what she's doing. Like, in my opinion, it don't look like it.
It is, to me, it's great. To me, it's amazing. It captures the form of the objects while doing messy art. And it makes it look amazing because it captures the image feeling, but it's not exactly the image, That makes it unique.
Okay, so I see some lights. I see some media. I see some darks here and there. But just in my opinion, it's watercolor, but I'm not, it just looks messy to me. Like, I'm not liking it right now.
It's the contrast. You're not seeing that she's using a lot of contrast.
Okay, but we're going back to her other photo right now. So let's just see what she do here. She's getting the watercolor.
You know what I noticed before, and I actually didn't mention it? Is her human anatomy and proportions. That's great, She's doing amazing on that. It's great how she put her nose exactly on the place you want it, so it looks like her.
Okay, but let me stand my ground right here. And let's go back to that other photo about the city. Do you think she really like planned that out? Do you think she like used the mind map and just like do you think that she really like planned it out?
I think that is great how she only shows her picture that she's using to represent it. Okay. But I think it has more background. Probably has a research and a mind map,
I think
those resources.
I'm gonna just say this. In my opinion, I don't think she used a mind map. I'm not just being straight up. But as we're going into the other one, there's some things I'm not seeing right now. I know she's still working on it, but there's some things I'm not seeing right now. I'm not seeing no unity. I don't see no repetition. I don't see none of that. So, in my opinion, you say you give her a 3. I'll be straight up. I'll give her a 2.
All right, so maybe I even want to put it a 4 now to this one right here of the city,
Why is that?
Her emphasis even though it's not much on the detailing, it's a lot on the background, you know?
I don't see. I don't see it at all.
I see it.
You don't see a lot of
That's
movement.
what happens, man. I see it.
If I look at this painting, the path of my eye is gonna be like, WTF? Like, especially with the city one. I'm sorry, but like,
I mean, if you see it, if you put a little bit of, interest in it, you can actually see that right now. Look, we changed to her face. She's giving a little bit of shadowing with color, Even though it looks a little messy, it gives the contrast that her skin is great, It has that shadowing.
I see what you're saying. You say you gonna get for a 4?
Nah, I'm gonna go for a 3.
You going for a 3? I'm still sticking at a 2. I'm standing my ground.
Right.
I'm still standing my ground. Just because, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. I don't really see no unity, like I said. Really don't see a lot of movement
But
in
you
here.
don't see the contrast of the shadowing, giving it 3D form.
I see the chiaroscuro. I see it. Trust me, I see all of it. But I feel like this is not her best. And now we're going into like the variety of mark making and all that. She waited until the end to do that. You feel me? So I'm still sticking at my grade.
Nah, I'm seeing a 4. It's a lot of.
You seeing a 4?
I'm seeing a 4.
You seeing a 4?
Yes, I'm seeing a 4.
You seeing a 4?
I'm seeing a 4.
You seeing a 4?
Yeah, man, look at that. That's
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All
All right. So you see a 4? I see a 2.
All right. You know what I see? I see detailing.
Okay, the video's over.
I know.
But I'm
we
sticking
said
out my answer, and I say that she has a 2.
Not before.
She waited too late for the variety of mark making. I don't see no unity. I don't see no emphasis. I don't see no movement.
What are you talking about? I see experimentation with different processes, line variety, full range of values, and contrast, and 3D forming because of the shadowing. I see it all in both of the pictures.
Okay, art class. Okay, art class. Let us know what you think. That is the end of today. Eli Productions.
Miguel Franco.
We are out.